What's up everybody, Coach Kyle here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, and look back at the old videos. There's a bunch of them. Today I want to talk really briefly about running and weight loss. And even as somebody who's a running coach who has lost 80 pounds, running is usually pretty far back on my list of helpful things somebody can do to lose weight. And let's get it out of the way first. Yes, running does burn more calories than most other activities. However, let's say somebody is obese. And obese might be 5'7", 230 pounds like I was. So, I mean, not huge, but not healthy. And somebody who has never ran before in this condition can't run. I mean, you would start them on like the Couch to 5K program, and that's not gonna burn that many calories. For a very novice runner, they might go out for a super easy, slow mile. And it might be ground running, which is almost more akin to walking briskly than it is running, because they will never leave contact with the ground. So running doesn't burn that many calories when you can only jog a really easy 1 mile at a time. So what is more helpful than running? Diet, because cutting out soda will instantly have somebody who's 230 pounds easily have somebody who's obese lose 10 pounds. No problem. You can go further where if you cut out added sugar in your diet, an obese person will lose weight. Or if you give them a meal replacement shake, anything to improve their diet quality, your diet quality, will cause weight loss when you're that heavy. I'm not sure, obese, overweight overweight is a large spectrum. But so diet is number one. Number two, I like to recommend weightlifting. And that's how I lost my 80 pounds, was primarily from diet and weightlifting. What weightlifting does is it makes you stronger, but it increases your lean body mass, which bumps up your metabolic rate. So you just burn more calories during the day, which is, free calorie burn basically. So after diet and lifting, I like to recommend non-running forms of cardio. And the reason is because, like I said, yes, running does burn more calories than most other activities, but if somebody can only jog a mile or two, or they can only jog a mile, but they could be on the elliptical, they could go on the rowing machine, on the Stairmaster for an hour, that's going to burn way more calories. So, and most importantly, is somebody who is unathletic, those are far safer activities. They're very low load bearing than running. So I would almost always recommend for a non-runner those before running. And this is coming from somebody who lost 80 pounds and is a running coach. But that's kind of how I stand on it. So diet, weightlifting. Check out Strength Training for Fat Loss by Nick Tuminello, I think. It's a great book. I have the Kindle book. I purchased it for reference. It's a really good diet and lifting book. If you want a simple lifting routine, check out the Strong Lift 5x5 routine. Diet, there's a lot out there. Whole30 is pretty good. I like Whole30 just because they really focus a lot on cutting out processed food, cutting out added sugar. With my diet, I don't really follow any like dietary regimen. I don't eat meat, but when we're purchasing food to bring in the house from the grocery store, we don't buy anything with added sugar in the first 3 ingredients. So like sugar or high fructose corn syrup, if it's in the first 3 ingredients, we don't purchase it. And that means like if it's number 5, there's not very much of it in the item. So it also means we get to purchase, we choose to purchase higher quality, probably tastier food. $4 ketchup tastes better and is better for you than $1 ketchup. But if I didn't care, I'd probably buy the $1 ketchup. So that's what I have for you on running and weight loss. So you keep running, I'll keep coaching.